Hey everyone, Pete Erickson here. I'm the founder of Modev. I'm the creator of Voice&AI, and I am just honored to be here surrounded by about 1,500 people from around the world. More than 30 countries are represented on site. So as the creator of the conference, really my goal is to make sure that we have the right topics and the right people involved to really drive the industry forward. And that's what I love to do. So Voice&AI is growing. We definitely plan to expand the conference even more next year. More generative AI, more large language models, and just more fun. We're also launching a new conference called Code Forward, which will take place in the spring of 2024. It's the first generative coding conference. It's going to take place in Austin, Texas, so stay tuned for that. It's coming. And our next event is December 4th through 6th called GovAI Summit, happening in Arlington, Virginia. You can go to govaisummit.com. Check it out. It's an exciting time in the AI world. It's touching all aspects of our lives, and I'm here for it.
Hi, I'm Tian Wong, CEO of Opus 8. Our company helps early stage companies, pre-A, B round companies raise capital through our network and community of over 4,000 accredited investors, qualified purchasers, and other private investors from around the world. Well, we're happy to be here at the Voice&AI conference. I want to congratulate Pete Erickson and the Modev team. They've done a great job with great speakers and programming so far. Love the exhibitors as well, and we've had a great opportunity to meet a lot of great people, including you guys. It's fantastic. We help mostly technology companies, pre-A, maybe B round type companies, pre-IPO companies, in all kinds of sectors, particularly life sciences, healthcare, cybersecurity, B2B SaaS, and a whole host of others. We have a YouTube channel called Connectpreneur, and we have over 650 videos of our alumni companies. We've had over 1,200 companies present over the last 12 years. About half of them have gotten funded through our platform, and on the private side, we've done about 110. We have about 110 clients, nearly all of whom have raised substantial funds through our community of investors. So you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's Connectpreneur, and the company's Opus 8, OPUS number 8. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, I'm Mike Zhang. I work at University of Maryland, College Park. I do AI research in remote sensing of water quality in coastal and inland waters. My day job is to build models to interpret the data we collected from satellite sensors to extract water quality information, like how much pigments and suspended sediments is in water, and how much dissolved oxygen in water. Today I'm here to learn about the most updated progress in the industry. I learned a lot. It's very eye-opening. There are so many interesting technologies. Right now, the field has been evolving very quickly. One of the most important one is I found is the one that removes accent from people's voice and then turn accent people with speaking with accent into a perfect English. I think that would facilitate the communication between people very well. I think that's very influential technology moving forward.
I'm Roting Yang. I'm a principal investigator in the RARE, Watery Army Institute of Research. I did my research in the PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and I've spent a lot of time in the biomarkers and all kinds of related bioinformatics research. So I think the artificial intelligence AI is very big in the future. So we try to use the AI for finding the reliable biomarker for the medical research. So I come here, I think that there's a lot of the potential application in the field. So I'm very interested in this field. And personally, I have a bunch of projects on the artificial intelligence, deep learnings, and all the other AI-related field. So I think that's the future of the medical applications. I'm a researcher, so I'm more like a client of those companies. So I'm really interested in the voice biomarker. So use the voice as biometrics. So I think that will be a potential a biomarker for many kind of psychological disorder or psychiatric disorder. So I'm very interested in those parts. Yeah.
Hi, I am Lisa Dorsey, and I am the founder and managing partner of Innovative Capital Access. What I do is help entrepreneurs with investor readiness, and that is everything from the proverbial soup to nuts. So I will help you learn what your community resources are that you can tap into. I will help you with product identification, strategic development, all the way through to meeting the right investor and having them write you a check. You can reach me at lisahdorsey@gmail.com or through LinkedIn, Elizabeth Lisa Dorsey. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Shamla Prayaga and I'm the Senior Software Product Manager at NVIDIA, and I work on deep learning products. I work on building AI models, training the models, and work on a lot of cool stuff in conversational AI and generative AI. And prior to working with NVIDIA, I worked with a lot of different companies, including Ford Motor Company, where I led the autonomous vehicles and voice in the car. And I also worked with Amazon. And I'm passionate about writing books, and here are my 2 books. This is the Emotionally Engaged Digital Assistant. And this book basically is how humans want emotional connection with AI. That is the very reason we always say sorry and thank you to our voice assistants. But our voice assistants are not as friendly as we think, because they have a lot of issues. They don't understand accents. They don't understand the different kind of emotions or feelings which we express, and they are just very robotic in nature. And then, there's also issues like privacy, there's also issues like ethics and all those things which comes into designing an assistant. And I'm trying to, with this book, describe different frameworks through which users can actually learn, or companies can actually learn how to humanize design, humanize technology, humanize AI, humanize privacy, every aspect of it. And that's what my book talks about. And then this is my another book, which is called Close Call, My Life of Unseen Miracles. This is my journey from a small town in India to here into the United States, and the different ups and downs which has happened in my life, and how, things have happened which was like impossible. So I see them as a miracle in my life, and that's what my book talks about. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karin Gilfrey, and I am the Vice President of the National Association of Voice Actors, and we are so happy to be here at Voice&AI to be part of the conversation about this technology and how voice actors can really be a part of the future. We always say we are not anti-AI, we are pro-voice actor. And what we really want can be boiled down into 3 things. We want consent, control, and compensation when it comes to the use of our voices. Consent means we don't want our voices to be taken without our permission and used for whatever. Control means whatever our voice is saying, I want to know what it's saying, and I want to be able to control what it's saying. And some people might want to give up that control. That is totally fine, but they should have the choice to be able to do that. And compensation, we want to be paid fairly for the use of our voices. As a voice actor, I make a living licensing my voice to different companies for various purposes. And when I am robbed of that ability because someone has taken my voice and is using it without my explicit consent, it takes away not only my ability to make a living, but also my freedom of speech. Because you're literally taking words that I didn't say and putting them in my mouth or in someone else's mouth. So we're just happy to be here, and we are really excited about the future. I actually have a couple of synthetic voices. It's a fun time, and we know that there will be a lot of opportunities that will come from this technology as well. But we want to be part of the conversation, so thank you for having us.
Hi, this is Rich from Core.ai, and I just wanted to take a moment to introduce you to Core.ai and let you know that our XO platform is the best in the field. As far as Gartner is concerned, we are the Gartner Magic Quadrant leader for the 2nd year in a row. And with that, we come with clients such as Citibank, Morgan Stanley, Pfizer, Cigna, Florida Blue, major enterprises that have utilized conversational artificial intelligence to their advantage to make their customer experiences that much more extraordinary, as well as the employee experience very extraordinary. Our platform is the XO platform, Experience Optimization, and it's built upon the fact of 3 engines: machine learning for volume, knowledge graph for your FAQs, and fundamental meaning for your grammar and utterances. With that, we also have pre-builts that you can utilize, such as our smartest Bank Assist, Health Assist, and with those, you know the guardrails that exist, we stay within them. We also, for the employee experience, can give things like HR Assist. How many PTO hours do I have? IT Assist. I lost my mouse. And be able to handle that all on automation.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm the Director of Growth at Descript. Some of the other hats I wear, I also invest in seed stage and pre-stage startups. I advise a number of startup and growth stage teams, and I teach a growth marketing course through Stanford Continuing Studies. I'm really passionate about helping startups and the broader society adopt some of the latest tools at our fingertips. In this case, generative AI is something I've been really passionate about. At Descript, I've been doing a lot of work to help consumers adopt these tools by putting them in a form factor that's really accessible. From individual creators to businesses, Descript is a tool that helps people to adopt audio and video editing tools without having to learn the technical solutions. And I really want to carry that spirit with me as I'm advising founders and startups in my time as a growth advisor as well. Some of the earliest stage teams that I work with, including companies like FlowGPT, have really taken advantage of and identified some of the emerging trends with how prompting is an interface that allows us to talk directly with computers. Prompts themselves are easy for us to learn because they're basically natural language. It's how we talk and speak every day. And so platforms like FlowGPT and the founders there, I actually met through my adventures in trying to help others learn more. I guest lectured through UC Berkeley on the topic of growth marketing. One of the students, his name is Jay, had reached out to me about a question on how to grow his product, which was FlowGPT at the time. Through that conversation, I was able to provide high-level advice on the different types of contemplations for traction strategies compared to scaling a business. And Jay, as a result of that conversation and a variety of other conversations, ended up dropping out of school in order to build FlowGPT full-time. As of today, FlowGPT has accumulated over 1.4 million unique monthly visitors, over 200,000 users, and it's just really exciting to see talent and founders in the space take advantage of some of these new opportunities. I think the future of AI is unknown. I don't know the answer either, but one thing I'm confident about is that we have to traverse these moving waters. We don't know what the other side of the riverbank is, but we know where the fastest currents are. OpenAI's ChatGPT and a variety of other new solutions that have launched on the market are being adopted at incredible speeds. And we have to follow where these currents are taking us. So I think that the only thing that I know to rely on is to identify where some of these currents are. The thing that I'm excited about is how much AI tools can power companies to improve the efficiency of their work by reducing costs, improving the time, and reducing the amount of time in which we're able to spend on some of these tasks, and overall augmenting our work and helping humankind to do better work overall. So following those currents, I want to identify where are the fastest moving bodies of water, traverse these currents, and then wherever we end up on the other side, I know that we'll be prepared to handle that.
Hi, my name is Brenda Mana. I'm Product Management Director at ID&D for the voice biometric products. We're here at the event, Voice&AI. We're super excited to be here, essentially covering the enrollment, matching, and liveness verification to make sure you're talking to the customer at that moment, validating who is on the other side, and also if it's there at that moment. Covering security use cases for deep fakes and also replay attacks, which are very common when interacting, let's say, on a contact center with an agent, or even if you're thinking of a personalization or customization experience when you're interacting with your TV. Very happy to be here. Please reach out. We serve different type of use cases, as in someone trying to access their checking account balance, also accessing their internet account while actually enrolling or validating there themselves. Voice activated devices like Alexa, also integrated through WhatsApp, so to talk to chatbots or voice bots that are smart. IVAs, which are the LLM structure technologies that talk to humans to customers in a human-like way. I don't want to be preaching to the choir, but I think AI, for a voice perspective, is the future. Voice is the future in AI. It's super frictionless, is an accessibility compatible. Anyone can interact with voice, even if their hands are tied, which is better than probably an experience with face, in which you have to look at the camera or move your face around to get a 360 capture. And also, even deep fakes from a voice perspective are probably easier to get using voice biometric products.
Hi there, Mark from Shakudo. I'm coming at you from Voice&AI in DC. Shakudo is the operating system for the modern data stack and completely eliminates any data stack management that you have to do. We focus on reliability and flexibility, and customers are putting use cases on our product that range from data storage, preparation, pipeline jobs, all the way to self-hosted LLMs. If you or someone on your team are looking to do this kind of work, reach out to us and we'd love to chat. Thanks. Bye.
Hi, I'm Kate Carlson with FreeClimb from Vail. I'm the head of sales here. For 32 years, FreeClimb from Vail has been doing basically anything you can do with a phone call. We provide bespoke solutions for contact centers, whether it's call routing, network enhancements, conversational AI, or contact center analytics. We can provide a full suite that gets you from when the customer calls right in the beginning all the way to when they hit the contact center. We work with very large financial services companies, large telco carriers, and large retailers. We provide individualized solutions to them to make sure that they're providing a personalized experience to their customer and making sure every conversation is great. I think everything is about the customer wants a more personalized experience. We want everything to be answered right away, right when we call, and get instant gratification, but also feel like we're being heard. So making sure you provide a personalized experience to each customer is going to be one of the most important things in this industry for us.
I'm Varun, CEO and co-founder at Codium. Codium is one of the most intelligent AI code assistant technologies. We launched the product early this year with around a couple thousand users. Now we have hundreds of thousands of users using the product. The product provides both autocomplete chat and natural language search-based capabilities in virtually every IDE and across every programming language. We have some of the world's largest enterprises using the product, with over 30 Fortune 500 companies deploying the product entirely inside their premises, so no code leaves their enterprise. And the software is also entirely fine-tuned on all their private data internally as well. So if you're a small company, we provide a SaaS offering as well as an entirely free individual offering. So if you have like a really, really small team, you can use the product entirely for free, unlimited. There's like no restrictions at all. And then if you're a team that wants to sort of manage large repositories and get the best capabilities, we have a SaaS product that's cloud managed, that's I guess cheaper than Copilot. And then if you're a company where security matters a ton and you would like the offering to be air-gapped and self-hosted, we provide that capability as well, and it can run entirely in your own VPC or on-premise. Yeah, I think people believe AI is going to take software engineers' roles entirely. I think the way I think about it is it's going to look kind of like how when we got to C++ from assembly and then from Python to C++, every sort of new innovation that sort of gets unlocked will enable more developers to exist, and developers will be even more leveraged. So they'll be able to write even more software. And I think we're in a society right now where it's not that we have too much software. There's like more software that could be written. So I think it's just more and more exciting. We're going to have these AIs generating more than just 4 or 5 lines of code at a time. They're going to be generating entire files, commits, PRs. You're going to have like a true pair programmer that's getting more and more done.
Hi everyone, my name is Guido Jongen. I'm the founder of Virtually Human, and Virtually Human is in the digital human business. So we provide the 3D avatars that can be connected to any conversational platform, and that will basically spice up your the conversations you have with your customers to add an additional layer of emotion and empathy that make your customers feel more comfortable and happy when they are in touch with your company. The solution exists now for 2 or 3 years. There's a lot happening in the market at this point. So generative AI is basically changing the game. So we are into the real-time conversation. So nothing is recorded. Everything is real-time. We are constantly looking to, let's say, be more scalable, add different avatar solutions to create new avatars, not only from real people, but we also work with the meta-humans by Epic Games. So that way we are trying to be better and be more, let's say, towards what customers are asking us. Yeah, so we see a lot of interest in the customer service domain, but also in healthcare. So in the conversations between doctors and patients to do some automations, there are huge problems to staff all the, let's say, the hospitals, all the nurses. So every solution where, in a human way, there is a way to automate some of the work nurses and doctors do, and then, well, digital humans can play a very important role in that in the future.
Hi everyone, this is Divya Velanki. I am representing Women in Voice here. It's an amazing organization. VIV is how I got into this complete industry of voice. It's been amazing. It's really accelerating to have the opportunity to be a mentor, to have more women in STEM. So the experience has been really wonderful.
Hi, I'm Maddie Apple, the CEO of Women in Voice, and we're an empowerment community for women and minority gendered people in conversational AI. Over 20 chapters on 6 continents all over the world, and over 100 ambassadors leading the cause. So we're here to help connect, amplify, celebrate, and equip more women and minority gendered people to really thrive in their careers and join this industry.
Hello, I'm Florian Eiben. I'm CTO and co-founder of Audiering, a company based in Munich, Germany, and we do speech emotion detection. So we detect from your voice and your tone of voice if you sound happy, sad, angry, or depressed. We can also estimate from voice, your age, and how your voice sounds is like a male or female gender. And we use this to create empathic chatbots, for example, or contact center applications that create friendly voices of customer agents and that care about happy customers. Also, we apply it in market research to know what people are really thinking deeply about a product when they talk about the product. We help companies that provide technological solutions for customer service to create an even better service, to create a more natural interaction, to know what people are really thinking, to simplify interactions and create natural, empathic experiences when we talk to machines that feel like talking to a human. So when you talk to a contact center IVR, an automated bot, and it doesn't understand you and you really get upset and start screaming and shouting, we can definitely detect that and make the bot respond differently, empathically, and say, sorry, I didn't understand you. Would you like to speak to a human directly? So that you're escalated much faster, or even that without escalating to a human, your issues can be resolved more intelligently.
Hi there, my name is Brandon Smith. I'm a Director of Contact Center Sales here within Audio Codes. Very excited to be here at the Voice and AI show. We're here talking about our Voice AI Connect solution. A lot of times when companies try and add in AI or bots into their environment, sometimes there's difficulty integrating it with various phone systems, whether that's Microsoft Teams, whether that's Genesys, Cisco, Avaya, whatever it may be. Our platform allows any-to-any connectivity to allow any bot framework and any speech service to work with any underlying voice system. So it allows more flexibility in people to truly have portability regardless of what solution they choose. I'm fascinated by where we're going with all of the options with generative AI. The people who are far smarter than me tell me that eventually we're going to get to much more narrow kind of medium language models and smaller or more focused LLMs and generative AIs. I think inevitably where we're going to go here is we're going to have much more specialized bots and very specialized use cases for almost everything we do in everyday life. So really excited to see where it goes, and I think we're at the precipice, and I have no idea idea exactly how far it extends. We work obviously with companies that are using these bots and automation specifically for their contact centers. And what we found, especially after the pandemic, is people were saying, I don't want to go into a branch to work with your bank anymore. I don't want to go in order to ship my package or anything like that. I want to converse online, and I want to work with some sort of automation or something so that I don't have to leave. I don't have to, they kind of got comfortable staying at home. So there's an element here of us trying to use automation and things like that to supplement the workforce, not replace the workforce, but now that consumer behavior has changed, make sure that we have a way to adapt as well to support the customers and their needs.
Yeah, so my name is Hans. I'm one of the founders of Conversation Design Institute. We're the world's largest training and certification company for people working in conversational AI. So it's a lot of fun here. We're here recording content, interviewing people, and learning about generative AI, large language models, and conversational AI industry at large. So it's good to be here. For me, it's about learning and particularly like interviewing people and taking their perspective into the CDI community for all our students so that, the ones that couldn't travel here, that they can still learn about all the cool stuff that's happening here. I mean, it is interesting of like how fast things are going in the world of technology, but also how long it generally takes for enterprises to adopt that successfully. So yeah, it can go really far if we're dreaming and having a good time when we talk about it, but if we face the realities of the day at an enterprise, we all think maybe it's going to take a little longer than we want it to.
Hey, Pete Erickson here with Modev. I'm the founder of Modev, and I'm the creator of Voice&AI. And today we had about 1,200 people on site, and we just finished our Prompt Night event where we had multiple bars, we had music, we had live music, and just amazing networking panels. It was a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody for coming and being a part of our day one at Voice&AI. Tomorrow is day two. We're closing it out. Thanks for coming.